Ladies and gentlemen, Bitcoin just hit 57K. We're jumping straight into the action. All beautiful stuff going on. Antoine, thanks so much for joining me. You want to hit the charts?
Hey, how's it going, guys? I have to say it's been really a very, very crazy day when it comes to trading. And yeah, let's jump straight into the price action. Let's not waste any words because I hope you guys can see my screen. I'm just gonna have to put this a little bit on the side. You guys can see my screen, right?
To Mundo.
All
Looking
right,
pretty.
so yesterday we were talking about a major resistance level, and yeah, I'm not surprised that we finally hit it. It was right here. Just let me get my tool. It was right here. What kind of level was this? This was a macro value area point of control and also the macro, a very, very important macro Fibonacci level. When we zoom out to the weekly chart, I'm just going to pull the fib for you guys quickly so you guys can see from the all-time high to the all-time low. That's about right. Oh, sorry for that, guys. So I pulled the fib. Let's zoom in to like an hourly chart. So you see we hit this $57,600 level perfectly. I also took a short trade up here upon the swing failure pattern that we see right here because we had a high right here where we were pumping like crazy. Then we had a consolidation. We tried to tap it where quite um, we did not quite reach the target price. This is why I was still holding on to press the button on my short. And yeah, I was just letting price develop. Obviously, we had a little dump. And what I find very crazy today, guys, is that like we were forming higher lows all the day and every little single dip got bought back up. And yeah, to the point where we hit this 786 Fibonacci level, which is a very, 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 very important level where you can expect a reaction of the price. And we just got that a quick 2% move. So as a scalper, what you want to do is you want to enter here right on top. You want to manage your risk very, very closely. You want to put your stop loss like very, very close because it can just moon like all the way up. But as soon as we were losing this level, I was entering the short. I took some profits now. I'm still holding on to it. It could develop to a bigger swing trade actually. And my next take profits level are here at the bottom of the range. So yes, with the profits that I made, I'm trying to look for longs around here and this level here. What I'm trying to look for is like a swing failure of this low right here, reclaim. This is my entry for the long, scalp long, and I would target a move back up here again to the top of the range. So when it comes to scalping, ranges are your best friends. And yeah, as long as the range is not broken, I'm going to treat it as such. And yeah, for me, what I really have to say is I find this price action extremely crazy, especially right now, because we literally just hit the level and we are fighting here to hold this higher low structure as we speak. We are starting to lose it now, which I very, very like for my position. But I don't know what's happening, Joe. What do you think? Like, what's happening? Like, who is actually buying the top here all the time? Like, what is happening?
Yeah, that's a fantastic question. And excellent points you've made there, man. I really like your style. Um, I agree. I like that little fight right now for that swing low, that local low. And I'll just jump before we jump into that real quick, because I do want to pull some shit up here. You guys make sure to go check out the Discord channel. We got a free Discord channel, free to sign. Click the link below the video. You guys, you got all types of beautiful market analysis. You got all types of beautiful people in there. And of course, you have things like this going on. We got Top Shot over here making scalps, beautiful, catching the fucking wick, sniping tops, which is absolutely the dream, making beautiful moves, you guys. So be sure to check out the Discord channel, like, subscribe, and also note we're doing a giveaway. We're giving away a full series of commons, Bitcoin trading cards, FUD busters. You guys, I don't know if any of you know Aladdin. He's the one that makes them. Great dude in the Bitcoin community. Whole set of cards here going out this Friday. If your only way to be eligible is to subscribe to YouTube, join the Discord, and in the Bitcoin collectibles community, make sure you just type a 1. Just put 1. That's the only way that we're going to know that your name is entered into the drawing. So be sure to go over to the Discord channel, type a 1 in the Bitcoin collectibles section, and you will be in the raffle. That being said, who the fuck is buying this up, Antoine? Oh man, it's crazy, right?
It looks like we're losing the first local low here now. Finally, to be honest. Let's see if we can take out this low as well, and we can finally have like a little bit of retracement up to this level. Also, guys, um, just so you know, all the things that we provide here is just like education, right? We're just showing you guys what we are doing. That doesn't mean that you have to do it the exact same way. But yeah, most importantly, this is not financial advice. And with that being said, I just want to show you guys my trading from today. So I was scalping this all the way up today, like I was making little shorts and long trades along the way. And my entry, as you guys can see, is right here on the top. My stop loss is above this wick. I hope nobody will come and hunt this stop loss. I would be very sad. And yeah, I have a position which is now about 10K in profit. I already realized about 3K. And yeah, my next TP is like down here. So guys, I really hope that you guys come into the Discord. We're gonna have like some nice conversations. You guys can learn from us, or maybe if you also have like a trading style, we're very happy to always like check out everything, right? Because you never stop learning at the end of the day. And another thing that I want to point out for all the people that are new here, like guys, check out our Gigatrend algorithm, our indicator, which is absolutely insane. If you guys want to have like the perfect tool to ride up the bull market, it's basically an indicator which you can also automate, which is giving you perfect entry signals with a very slight drawdown, and it's working perfectly for Bitcoin and for a few other assets. And yeah, what you can do is just like put your spot bags. You can trade your spot bags with this indicator. And also in the Discord, you will find like all of the back tests and all of the history that the algorithms have made. So definitely check that out. And yeah, I'm very curious what is going on in the comment section. Who do we
Um,
have there, Joy?
so far we just got a few what's ups. Winston, BP, Moonbow, what's up, guys? Ampera, fantastic dude right there. All of you. Make sure you're doing your push-ups, Winston. Expecting fucking 100 push-ups next time I see you in Vegas, man. Anyways, good shit. And we don't have any questions yet, but guys, this is the time to ask. Any questions you may have, any thoughts you may have, feel free to share them in the comment section. Me and Anton will get to them ASAP. Now, the question, that I think is so pertinent is like, who's doing this, right? Like that's as much as I'm not really a fundamental trader, I don't make my trades really based on that information. I kind of do at the same time, right? Who's doing this is such an important part of the equation of do you enter a position, do you stay in a position, and we're kind of left in the dark right now. I mean, the question as to who's doing this and what, the only speculation we really have is ETF stuff, right? BlackRock and this and that. And we did discuss a little bit yesterday. I don't think these guys have a fucking Coinbase account and they're running a bot, Sailor bot, buying a fucking, what did Sailor bot do? The Sailor bot was when Elon Musk bought Bitcoin, he ran the Sailor bot. It bought $2,000 worth of Bitcoin every second tick in the market. It was buying 2,000, and you can see that this upside action is not only just vertical, but it's also sustained. So I do think that there's some level of of large institutional type behavior or large retail single individual whale type behavior going on, but we don't really have anything specific saying, this is what the fuck is happening right now. So I'm not sure yet, but I think the order book may give us a little bit of insight. I do want to pull that up and look at some key resistance and key support levels. You got something you
Guys,
want to show us first?
I just wanted to show you guys, for everybody who is not in the trade as of yet, right? The thing that I can highly recommend to anybody is not to FOMO long or FOMO short when you have missed the trade or when you're not in the trade. And the trade that I'm looking to take next, like I said, is from this low right here with a very tight stop loss, right? Just as an idea for you guys, that would be an ideal range trade from here up to there with a risk reward of about 11. So that would be an idea.
Yeah, and I agree. Range trading is the best for scalpers. It's a scalper's dream. So,
Yeah,
sorry. Here, let me just jump to the order book real quick, and then we can flip back over.
sure.
Um, I'll share screen here now, and we are up. We have, looking at the broad view, of course, we have our most significant resistance at the top of the book. 846 Bitcoin stacked at 58K. Talking about the resistance levels, right, Antoine? This is where you were anticipating the high to go, which is, an absolute amazing snipe that you caught up there, man. The 58,000 mark, we're talking a 411 Bitcoin sell pack. That's probably the most significant sell side action that we have in the range. Of course, a couple stops along the way, but right now it's mostly a liquid. Sellers aren't restacking the book right now, and we're dealing with a low liquidity market scenario here. You have a red carpet right here, 7.1 Bitcoin, 1212, like just price can roll to the upside quickly. And you effectively have the same thing on the buy side. You have the only active market participants are chasing the price action, running it at the top of the book. Other than that, you're talking massive liquidity pockets where price can run far and fast quickly.
I
So,
have a question,
yeah,
Joe. Like, how do we looking in the order book around this level that I was pointing out, this $56,000 area, or
um,
55.6? How are we looking there?
55.6. Actually, that's actually the only real significant what I would consider to be static stuff. Right now, all this stuff at the top of the book, both buy side and sell side, are dynamic individuals. You can see how much fluctuation there is in these orders. They're adding the orders to the book and they're pulling them quickly. That expresses a lot of uncertainty. Where do we get more certain? Yeah, maybe a little bit to the downside, but I can't assume that this is really static yet because it hasn't been there very long. We just hit 56.2 a matter of hours ago. So anything above 56.2 is only a couple hours old. The stuff that starts to get a little more static is the 55 right around here, right? That's the last time we checked it, 55.6. That stuff is
Correct.
about a day old, right? We're coming up on a day. That is looking quite a bit more static to me. I actually like that range that you're looking for. It's not
Hmm.
significant in stature just yet, but that's where we probably have the sleepers that are definitely set and forget in their positions, willing to take the order fill.
Another thing that I just see right now, I mean, not right now, but we should also not forget that all the way, like all the time we were rising up now, right? We were building massive bearish divergences on the RSI. Like I can see it right there also.
Yeah, yeah,
RSI is getting lower while price is getting higher, right? Which could also give us an indication that we will have a little cool off for at least like to test the bottom of the range again. What do you
agreed.
think about that?
Agreed. I think we've cooked. I think we're cooked right now. I think and looking at a few main points here that I value. We're looking at the bid-ask spread. Look how strong our bid-ask spread was for perp markets, and I value the opinions and the positions of perp market traders more so than I would value the spot markets, right? You got a lot more active and smart traders here, like yourself, brother. You got bigger money in the perp markets. You got more to lose. You got more to win. You got people that need a better strategy in perp markets in order to be successful traders, right? So when I see a
Right.
dominance looking something like this in perp markets, I'm bullish, right? And you can see as we've gone up, which we did go up pretty far, pretty fast here, we've lost that confidence. The overall perp markets are getting a little flimsy here. We're not really bearish, but we're not really bullish. You can see that it's almost just a fair fight going on in the book right now. And as we've gone up, after flipping a little bit and wrestling with this bid-ask spread on the aggregated spot markets, you can see that we've regained an ask dominant scenario. In addition to that, we do have sell side signals. So I think the market is in a state of uncertainty. I'm not saying we're losing faith just yet, I do think upside price action has a future in not far from now. We're talking maybe a week or something like that, right? But we can resolve this move back down to 55.6, cover this, create this horizontal support range, test it, confirm it, and then start picking apart some of these sellers. So yeah, there's a couple reasons why I do think we are a little cooked right now. And I think, hey, it's fine. It's fine that there's pullbacks, guys. We don't need to worry about a pullback from 57K, 57 and change down to 55. Like that's still bullish, right? So I don't think we're talking any doomsday scenarios here just yet. The
No,
market's still
and
hot.
this would be like, the first thing of making the market a little bit more healthy because like since we went up, to be honest, when we were reaching this $55,500 level, I was already thinking like where is this gonna go? Like if it's going up that much so fast before the halving, like it never happened before. I'm very, 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 very anxious not to be in a short position right now because like at any point in time we could just drop like so hard, right? But to be honest, if we would retest this $50,000 area level or even 48,000, I think this would be very, very healthy for the market so we can actually like, um give it a bigger blast and to the upside and not to worry that okay we're gonna hit the all-time high from today, right? And then maybe like double top on the all-time high or something. That would be also a little bit concerning, but
Yeah.
from a
This
technical standpoint.
this is the way that I put it. If you're building a ladder to climb to your roof, you need to build a rung on every step, right? If a market climbs too far too fast, that would be like skipping a rung and skipping a rung and building a ladder with every other rung being placed with the space in between. And what'll happen, you can climb that ladder pretty fast, right? Fewer steps, fewer moves to the upside, you'll get to the top. But you fucking slip and you fall down, there's far less rungs to catch you on your way down. So as you come crashing with that momentum, you're breaking through all the shit and you're hitting the floor. You're not stopping along the way, really. You're hitting a couple rungs. Instead of hitting 10, you're hitting 5, right? And that's the support system of a market that I think is very valuable to the core strength overall of that market structure and its continuation potential. So yes, do agree with you there.
Yeah, I mean it's very, very, very crazy. I mean the times that we live in here with this price action is just insane. I can barely sleep, to be honest, because I'm just so excited about this whole thing here. There's so much opportunities to make money. So I can just highly recommend for everybody who is new to the stream to come into our Discord and to just partake into the opportunities that we offer. And yeah, just ride the wave with us.
Amen.
But yeah, to be honest, like I just, I'm just so speechless about what has been happening the last 2 days, to be honest, because when I was taking the long from 51,000, I was like coming home from the gym. I was on the phone. I saw this double bottom at the fib level of the golden pocket, right, which I was showing yesterday.
Hmm.
And then I was just surprised that we just blasted through all of these resistances, especially over 54.5, where I like took like all of my profits. because I was like, oh my God, like we're definitely gonna have to retrace at some point. But it just kept pumping and we're still pumping kind of. And yeah, guys, it's insane. And by the way, what is the altcoins doing? I see Ethereum is going crazy too.
Yeah, someone actually
I
asked about an Ethereum Bitcoin chart. Do you happen to have something like that up for TradingView?
Ethereum, Bitcoin.
Yeah, and before you get there, I'm just gonna take a quick look through Gigatrend alts. You want to give me 1 minute here?
Sure.
Gigatrend alts open up along Solana, and this is perfect. This is actually exactly what we were talking about yesterday. This fucking pullback here, after a long signal fires off, this is the entry, man. I'm fucking pissed. Missed it. But this is the exact type of shit we're talking about that we were talking about yesterday that I love with Gigatrend. This is it right here. This is I guarantee I bet you this is gonna be a fucking trade that I regret now not having taken. But here's the fucking check and we'll see when this thing closes out. We'll be go live tomorrow, the next day, whatever, but that's looking great. And of course, one of the fucking oh my fuck. Oh my goodness. Pape on the long here. Long at 134 sats. We're sitting at 200 fucking 60 sats right now. This thing has you in one trade, in one fucking trade, 146% top, bottom to top right now. We don't have the closed position signal yet, but currently, if you were sitting on the trade waiting for the close signal and you were trying to make up your mind, you'd be sitting at a 116% gain in about 3 4 days. I mean, this is looking absolutely phenomenal. So I just this is I don't have too many more good things to say about this, but a 100 fucking 50% trade on the book right now, Gigatrend long pape. I'm gonna let you take it away before I fucking run out of breath talking about this shit.
Yeah, you gotta just trust the Giga trend. It's
Dude,
crazy, to be honest.
dude,
For me, I'm more of a scalper when it comes to like BTC, and I let my altcoins just ride with the algorithm of Giga trend. So I have to check about this pumpage. But when you're showing me this, I feel very excited. So somebody was asking about the ETH BTC pair, right?
correct. Um, FBTC, where was it? Tin Man. It was asking FUSD or FBTC. So yeah, let's check out FBTC.
So when we look at ETH BTC, we're very far away from our all-time highs, but what I can see is that we clearly formed a very nice bottom. I believe this is the weekly chart, by the way. This is where the ETF scam pump and dump happened,
hmm
right? While
hmm
BTC was dumping, ETH BTC was like pumping like crazy. And what we see here is, okay, we had a pump, then we had a retest into this demand zone right here. I'm gonna mark it off for you guys. We had a retest into this demand zone, which probably was also the 618, I guess. Let me just check. Oh, it was the 786. Anyways, we had a very first wave, a very good first wave, retrace into the golden pocket, and now we have our second wave. I believe this thing has a lot more upside. So as soon as we close above 6,000 Satoshi on a weekly basis, the next target that I would aim for would be like around 6.5 or even 7K Satoshis. But I think it's just a matter of time until we get back to this old range high, which is around like 8,000, 9,000 Satoshis. So the ETH BTC pair looks definitely bullish to me. So just for everybody who does not know the Elliott wave count, it's like a one, a two, then the third wave can possibly take you like all the way up here. This is something what I would expect with all this ETF narrative, right? Have a little retest here and off to the races into this golden pocket, into this macro golden pocket, maybe. And when we look at the ETH USD chart on the weekly, let me just remove all that here. Pull the fib, pull a volume profile, bull market volume profile. Oh, that's not right. from here to here. Yeah, we're sitting right now at the point of control. Yeah, I can see ETH easily still pump from here to $3,400. This is where we have the first major resistance. And if ETH is doing the same thing as BTC, then it will just blast on through this, flip it to support off to the 786 where BTC is currently at. But to keep in mind, if BTC is taking off, right, and also the ETH BTC pair is taking off, then I can see that also to be easily flipped. And man, ETH is actually very, very bullish. But to be honest, to still get an entry here, it's kind of difficult. I would definitely not long it right here. If you look on the 4-hour chart, yeah. If BTC would retrace back to 50K, that would be probably the last good opportunity for longing this, in my opinion. You can see that this would be the zone I would buy. Flip this area here to support. You already had a test here, so I don't know if the price would even come back down here, to be honest, because we already had a retest right here, right, of this level. So I have an alert set here because this is like the next level where we could bounce from. Maybe I'm gonna attempt to long it right there, but I would really much love to see ETH come back to around 3K. That would be ideal for me to have it like to get a good entry on this one. Otherwise, I'm gonna also set an alert right here at the 618 because the 618 typically always has a reaction. So what I would do is I would just enter here a quick scalp short for a few $100 and be out and see how it goes and just keep a little bit open in case that we have a bigger pullback. But there will definitely be a reaction right here. This is for sure. Even if it's just $100, $200, whatever, but there will be a reaction. There will be a scalp opportunity right here on this level. So I have an alert set here on this level and an alert right here. Support resistance flip. We see how it goes.
Yep, looking smart.
Another altcoin I maybe want to point out, which I was looking at for a long time, and I was actually trying to get in, but I missed the entry. So I was so focused on BTC, is INJ, Injective. Got a lot of hype, right? We had this weekly consolidation here, and now we're starting to break out. As soon as we breaking out above $40, I mean, like, I can see this thing go to like $60 or something. But as I said, unfortunately, I had my alert set here. You see that?
Yeah, shit.
And it took off. Oh man.
Damn.
Yeah, that sucks, right? I missed like an 8% move.
Damn.
Yeah, but it is what it is. So the next play. Oh, now look at this. I didn't even notice that. Now we're breaking out from this level here. Maybe, maybe, maybe when we're going to push out from here on some high volume, what I would look for would be to flip this level as support, right? We
Mm,
have a little bit of like consolidation here. This is where I would look to enter a long trade potentially. That's the way I'm trading. But
that's
as I know how all of these altcoins are going on right now, I'm gonna have to watch this thing like very, very closely because it might as well just do this, right? Like VeChain,
yeah. I'm
just off
wondering.
the race.
I'm wondering if one of these things cup and handles, man. I really like this trade though. Yeah. If it goes up, it comes back to t test the support line, and you got yourself one hell of a entry. If it cup and handles, we're talking roughly a pullback to $36, and then quite an obvious long at that point. I really like that weekly structure you're pointing out, and even on this 4 hour cup and handle, just it looks primed. It looks primed. The higher local high than the February
I mean,
22nd.
something like this is going to
Yeah,
happen.
yeah, yeah. Something. I just
I,
see
to be honest, I think we're gonna have a strong daily close on this one today. I think we're gonna close about this horizontal. I'm pretty sure actually.
nice. All right.
I'm
Well,
pretty sure we're gonna close above, and then yeah, in
we're
case any of you guys trade this thing, then definitely try to enter on a retest, right? Keep the stop very close here. No stop loss here or something, just managing risk very, very well, and then you can have an attempt to off to the races. But
yeah.
you have to watch it closely.
We're gonna have to
Any
start
yes.
making cigar bets, me and you.
Yeah,
Next time we see each other, we'll have to, settle the cigar debt. But nah, no, I'm gonna trust your insights here on some of these shit coins as I call them, right? And but yeah, I'm very curious, man. I'm gonna be happy to pull that up in a few days and see exactly what ended up happening, or even in fucking 15 minutes if this thing shoots through the fucking ceiling, you know?
yes. So now what happened with Bitcoin where we were talking? We're still holding this level here. I'm gonna pull the fixed volume profile. We're currently under the point of control, which is in favor of my position. As long as we're under this point of control, pressure is more to the downside, in my opinion. But I would really love to see us come down here.
So that's why
Maybe
that
we'll do
56
something.
400 range is your one of your checks because it's the what did you call that? The low end VPVR or something?
No, I mean the we have here a value area high,
Okay, value
right?
area high.
Which is the premium section of the range, and this is the value area low, which is the the discount section of the range of the current range that we're trading.
Hmm.
So while with using this fixed range volume profile, you can, or the way to trade this thing is basically you pull it, right? And you have your value area high, your low, and you're looking for shorts upon the deviation of this red line here, right? So as a conservative volume profile trader, you would enter here when we're losing or when we start deviating back into the range, right? Just like here, like you would enter like right here, right? And then you would take profits here because it could just go back up. And yeah, for the value area low, you see today's dump, right? We
Hmm.
were closing, not closing, we were wicking below. And this is where you start to look for longs, right? When you're trading this range. So you would enter like right here upon the reclaim on a lower time frame, like a 1 minute or something like that.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's definitely possible that okay, now we're retesting again this channel, we're pumping once again. Oh my God. It's
It's pumping.
definitely possible that we finally come back down here, or we're just gonna keep on doing insanity and go to 58K or whatever. I don't know what this price is doing, to be honest. I'm happy I took some more profits off the table.
Yeah.
But as soon as we are going to reclaim this value area high as support, right? This is the moment that I'm out from this short trade. I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
go, I'm not gonna take any loss on this. I'm gonna take some more profits, probably close the whole position as soon as we come above this value area high because there's a high chance that we're just pumping straight to I don't know where, to be honest. At this point, this price action is so crazy. I'm always looking to the left. We just have like this demand zone right up here. Maybe 60K. 60K. We have a nice resistance, weekly resistance level here at around 60K.
You know,
Could see us come back.
can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
Is there a way you can throw up the VPVR from like this whole fucking map right here? I'm just curious.
Like the whole thing.
Yeah, like high the previous toward the low end of the chart on the left side to the top. Yeah, somewhere around. I'm just curious, man.
You mean like from here
From the all-time
or
high, let's say from the all-time high. But
from
but but
here?
like from the date back further. Yeah, from the all-time high range, but yeah, over there somewhere, like before the
Like this.
that section, but maybe a little back further to the left. So the
Okay. You mean the whole range. Like this.
yeah.
No, there's not.
38K, so that's where we checked things. And what's it all the way to date?
Pardon?
And then what is it all the way today? From then to today? Interesting.
Huh. Way down. All the way
Interesting.
down there.
Wow. Interesting. All the way down at
Yeah,
fucking 18, 19K.
yeah, we're
Yeah.
all the way down there. It's crazy.
Shit.
That's not really working here.
Nah, just it's just I was just very curious, man. Nothing more than satisfying curiosity here. Yeah.
We had here a significant value area of this particular bull market that the people are talking about. A lot of people are talking about this 54,800 or $500 level, depending on which exchange.
hmm
This is where I took all of my profits, actually.
Yeah. And we're so fucking
But
close to the all-time high. Phil points that out in the comments. But looking at this chart, dude, we're fucking pre-halving and we're just knocking at the door, man. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. We're
it
right
is actually crazy. Like
right around the corner.
I I am very speechless. Like to be honest, we have to take it level by level. Okay, we have like at 60K maybe a psychological resistance. I can imagine that a lot of people would take profits at 60,000. But yeah, I can see a lot of resistance here in this demand zone between 64 and 68. And the way this is going right now, we could probably like do something like this, right? And then have our bigger pullback to like 40,000, 45,000, or something like
hmm
that, or even lower. Who knows? And then form a couple handle and
hmm
then blast off.
Yeah, and that would really look at that. I actually like the look of that, to be honest, because that coincides a little bit more with previous halving narratives. 3 to 6 months after the halving is when you get the all-time high takeoff. You get the parabolic bull market then, where everything goes absolutely insane. So I like the look of that cup and handle scenario. I think that makes more sense, but also it's a totally different market this time around than it was in 2020, than it was in 2017, so who fucking knows? Yo, Gary.
Who knows? But it's definitely there's going to be a lot of pain coming for the retail. I can tell you that
Yeah.
because everybody now like starting to put laser eyes on their fucking profile pictures and stuff like that, right? So people are just too bullish, and I'm skeptical about this, even though we have this ETF thing and blah blah blah. To be honest, I don't trust this rally. I mean, I'm just going to trade it level by level as it comes. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go long, I'm gonna short. I'm gonna look more for shorts than for longs, obviously to swing it, right? But I mean, I would not be surprised if we come up here and we
Yeah.
do this. Would be max pain scenario. Imagine like all the people who bought up here, right?
hmm
Oh my God, I have my money back, right? I'm not anymore in a loss. Bam, back to like 30K, and then they're all crying again. Get all of these people stopped out, which are highly leveraged, right? We should also not forget that. And then blast off. That would be definitely a good scenario.
Agreed. Yeah, and the Max Payne narrative definitely works there. And of course, those guys that were thankful that price came back, it comes back to 45K, 40K, 35K something. And then bam, they're like, you know what? I've already done this once before. They sell the bottom, and then it fucking goes to the all-time high, and then off to the races from there. And then they're fucking, then they're freaking out.
You know, this $30,000 level here, we never like flip this one to support. Like with a Black Swan
Hmm.
event or with anything coming, I can see us come down to this area also, to be honest. It would not shock me.
Yeah.
This would be like this would be insane if we would come back here. We would flush out the whole market. We would flip this resistance of several months, right? Finally to support, wiggle around here a bit and then get off. It's also a possibility. It's not that I'm bearish or anything. I'm not calling for a
No.
scenario. I'm not calling for that, but
It's
I just
it's
want to point out everything is possible, right?
Yeah, it's the ladder without rungs situation. We have one set of rungs at 40,000. That's about it. That's the only support we have in the system really at consolidation, other than some of those lower levels, of course. But yeah, I can't disagree with that. Especially being Black Swan event potential out there. 30K. Look, it's not the end of the world. We're all fucking Bitcoin bulls until laserized till fiat dies, like Phil says, right? But we're just trying to point out the fact that hey man, Black Swan event did do some serious work once before in March pre-halving. It is something that is on my radar for the very near future. So I'm curious. There's definitely a lot of possibilities, but wisely said by you, Antoine, trade the range that we get. We trade the levels that we get, right? So that's what we're trading, but we just want to be mindful of the big picture here, what the potential downsides are, potential upsides are, and just keep in mind there's that massive liquidity pocket at between 36,000 and 38,000. We're talking thousands of Bitcoin, something to the effect of 70 million to maybe a bit more. Let's see here. Let's just say there's about $70 million in orders on Binance alone in the range of 36 to 38K. So if we were to come crashing down, I do think that is one hell of a safety net in the event of a Black Swan event and just nasty liquidations and stop hunts. A bit lower could certainly be a play, but that's where to me right now, unless there's a Black Swan event, that is the price floor.
I agree. I'm just looking at this lower term time frames because we don't have magic powers. We don't
Hmm.
we don't
Hmm.
know where the price is gonna go. We can only take it day by day or minute by minute, however you're trading, right?
Second by
So
second,
right
bro.
now, second by second, you know, what I just see now is that okay, we're getting another attempt to get back into this ascending triangle that we were forming, right? And what I can see here is that okay, we had a one wave into the golden pocket here between the golden pocket and the 786 with a double bottom, which is looking extremely bullish again to me. If we reclaim this level here, I feel very, very scared for my short, to be honest, because I can see us go have this next breakout,
Hmm.
to be honest.
Yeah. Just real quick, we got 24 people tuning in right now. Thank you everyone so much for the love and support. Please hit that like button. You know it's good for the algorithm, helps my channel. We know my channel's been through a lot of shit, so I appreciate the love and support from all of you. So many familiar faces. I truly appreciate it, guys. Just wanted to point that out. Thank you, Antoine. You didn't have to shut screen share down because yo, I'm actually intrigued. I love your fucking style, dog. We speak a lot of the same language.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Any more question from the chat?
no, just some bull talk, and yeah, pullback likely. Look, no one's gonna get hurt by a pullback. Everyone here, traders and not, we're all big fans of crypto. We've all put our reputations on the line amongst our family members who have cast us out back in saying Bitcoin was a tulip bubble. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, a lot of us out there have been through worse than a fucking pullback. So. Yeah, I think it does make sense. March is probably the time to do it, and here we are knocking on the door of March, right? And I think we have an extra day this month, so make sure to talk to that girl that you've been wanting to talk to over there, Phil. You know, any of you
Hmm.
guys, make sure you do that extra special thing. Do some extra push-ups, turn that shower water cold. You got one extra day this month, man. So, anyways. Yeah, I don't got too much more to add to that, man. I actually, phew. Man, I think we run a good show here, dude. That's fantastic insight from you. I think some very wise words spoken by you. And of course, we have the order book analysis. We got your style. I think this is I think this is looking good, man. And just to point it out one more time, guys, Discord, free Discord. Just fucking jump in, sazanalytica.com. Link below the video if you so choose. Join the Discord, at least check it out. You got 2 weeks free checking out Gigatrend and all the presets. Even if you would have tried Gigatrend for 2 weeks free, you would have made a 150 fucking percent trade already on one asset. So you guys, there's literally nothing to lose by pulling up a 2 week free trial and testing out, just putting it on your chart and seeing what it looks like. We're getting some good stuff here, and this is one of the most important fucking things too, guys. We are not looking for shorts. We might be scalping looking for shorts, but Gigatrend in a bull market is calling for longs and close longs. Long entry, close long. We're not trying to fuck this market up. We're trying to fucking pick the trends and stay in them until they exhaust, right? We are singling out the longs. Check out Gigatrend for 2 weeks free. You won't fucking regret it. It's honestly sad if you don't. So you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Antoine, little sign off from you.
No, I just have to say thank you. It was a pleasure. Today's stream was good, I think, and I hopefully see you guys in the Discord. And just like you said, like you guys have to check out this Giga Trend. It's just amazing. And yeah, I hope you guys going to come into the Discord and we're going to have like some good conversations and share our ideas and yeah, trade together this market.
Yep. And giveaway winner announced this Friday, guys. Go in the Bitcoin collectibles chat in Discord and make sure to just hit one. That'll be make you eligible for the Bitcoin full set of commons giveaway, Bitcoin FUD Buster Season 2. And of course, this is the first of many. We'll be doing weekly giveaways. Tell your friends. Someone's gonna get a free pack of cards, man. These things are gonna be worth $1 million one day. Don't worry, they're only worth 300 right now though, so I'm not losing the bank. Anyways, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Antoine, thanks so much for joining me, and yeah, we'll see you guys. Oh, MJ, yo, throw that one in the Discord chat, please. In the Bitcoin Collectibles Discord chat. In fact, here I'm gonna share screen. Antoine, sorry about this. Give me 1 second here. You go to Discord. You go over to SAS Analytica. Scroll right on down to Collectibles chat, and all you need to do is type A1. Bam, you're in. Oh, there's MJ. Fuck yeah, bro. Fuck yeah. All right, put type of one if you want to be eligible. So far, we got one person guaranteed winner. And yeah, anyways, thanks again so much, everyone. And we'll catch you guys. We love doing these streams. Fantastic guests, fantastic content. Be catching you guys in the next one, okay?
Cheers, guys. Have a good one.
Peace.